Hi, welcome back. Today we're playing Star Rail again, and today we are doing Sparkle and Black Swan's companion quest, which should be this one. Probably, maybe. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna go back. But for now, we're reading text. I waited for you for text. I didn't complete it yet. Okay. Hello, Mr. Coffee. Someone just donated a dream bubble to our store. After conducting psychometry, spectral analysis on it, I suspect you would be interested in the content of this dream bubble. It is... I don't know if I'm okay with an analysis of my whatever this is. Of my psyche, of the metrics of my psyche. What would this be? What does this mean? Sounds suspicious. Who donated it to you? How did you know I'd be interested? He just told me, but it wasn't very specific, so maybe it's valid to ask it. I always do questions, so maybe who donated it, even if it might be like they might not be able to tell me actually. Oh, wow! Sorry, it is this one. And the donor is is an elegant lady with the name Black Swan. If you have the time, we would love to have you anytime. Okay. Yes. Let's go to a nearby thingy. Oh my, sorry for my hair. I finished my curl cream. My curl cream
there's nothing pressing,
is no more.
Let's take a walk.
So this is what I got today and for a while because it's pricey. Oh, here. Should I put but my boy isn't leveled yet, so maybe no. I did the equilibrium quest, by the way. And sorry for all the red.
From the Astral Express. Welcome to the Dreamscape Sales Store.
Hello. I missed you, my creepy friend. I was very curious about how it worked. Because it was explained to me, but then it was never touched upon again. And I was a little perplexed with that. Is that usually how you welcome customers? Long time no see, old big guy.
A long time no see.
Oh my goodness, this is a bit... okay, it makes me think that he keeps an eye, metaphorically and not metaphorically, on the people that he actually is interested in. Because he seems... what would it be? Because he is in a dream. Is he constructed by the family, or is he part also of the... like, of the primordial Penaconi and stuff? Or fuck, how is it called? It doesn't matter. Let's go ahead.
You must be here to experience those dream bubbles. I've already made the necessary preparations. Be careful. We did pass the safety inspection stipulated by 27 damage Paris and Article 076.
Okay. I don't know what that is, but I trust you. Wait, it's fine. I think it's just his voice that it is a little low.
However, this dreamscape will feature unfiltered and unpolished fresh memory. It will make for a very vivid experience.
Okay, that's
Veteran game.
concerning.
Call this type of dream a thrill dream. I don't know if you're into that kind of thing. If you feel any discomfort, please leave the dreamscape immediately and seek professional medical help.
Okay, this is very sweet though.
Luckily, I just so happen to be an excellent doctor.
Oh, you are!
Psychiatric one.
Oh,
Let us begin. Please, close your eyes and rest your forehead on the dream.
yes, sir? Yes, doctor? Oh, I don't know how to call you. That's the dream bubble.
Oh, yes. I nearly forgot. That elegant girl mentioned something before she left.
Yeah?
The nature of this memory is special. Don't ruin the dreamscape experience for anyone else by spoiling the ending.
Oh, is this why I didn't see anything about this anywhere? Well, granted, I don't see anything about anything, but I almost missed this. If I didn't remember seeing Sparkle's little face on the quest tab thingy, I would not have looked for this. Okay. Oh, the trash can! Lord, Lordly Trashcan! I love Lordly Trashcan. Okay. Sure. Oh! You're not retaining my thingy. That's why you're not retaining my thingy! Oh my goodness. Okay, fantastic. You are gonna be first, of course, Flocha, then my girl, and then my boy. This is perfect. Kind of. It's fine. I love them. These are actually my only few leveled people. I literally just leveled up my Trailblazer level. Okay, step challenge. Oh my goodness, it's also a trial for the pretty lady, which I didn't pull for because I'm waiting for Shield Pretty Boy. You're here!
In my estimation, there is no question about it. This is murder.
Oh my. You know. How much do you know? When is this? Okay, I think we will get clues while going forward.
Murder. Such a foreign word to us. The people of Penacony could never come to any harm while under the watchful protection of the family.
Are you sure? Because I think... what is this? Sorry. I think Sparkle said something about when she was posing as Robin. Well, maybe she was referring to Firefly, which happened before herself. Or Robin, sorry.
In a dream, even if you're bashed 1,000 times with a hammer,
The hammer was
worst,
there.
you'll still wake up in reality in a hotel.
Oh, so we're getting more infos about the murderers maybe in here. So people aren't waking up or are actually disappearing?
Not necessarily. Even if the result does not constitute harm, the criminal intent is clear enough. You
Okay.
specifically came here to cordon off the scene because of the unsavory nature of this case, right?
By the way, the more I look at the shoulder guard, the more I think it's very similar to Acheron's one. Sampo, this is sus as fuck. Also, you are not Sampo, probably.
You're not wrong. Even if there are no casualties, being smashed over the head with a hammer in the middle of the street for no reason at all? This is not the kind of thing that happens on Penacony.
So what is happening and who is doing it? Maybe we're getting clues on who's doing this, because I totally did not focus on who's the culprit of all this is. Because Himeko said that the person making all of this chaos and the person that called all of us here are probably the same person. So I am looking for one person, probably.
You are guests at the Oak family, so you may investigate the crime scene.
Oh,
I'll be on standby over here.
do we have that much permission? Jesus Christ. What? Isn't this like a very sparkle thingy? Isn't like red flowers a hair thing? God, they are so hot! I love this already.
Are you a witch? Just how did you manage to convince them in the blink of an eye that we're some kind of detectives?
Tell the truth, offer no explanation. Okay, if this is Sparkle, I don't want to talk to her. I don't like her very much for how she talked to Aventurine, but I do not have much information on her, so maybe she is justified, she actually has something redeemable about her, and I'm very curious about her. So maybe let's talk a little.
Just some suggestions at the memory level.
Oh!
If something happens in everybody's memory, then that something becomes a fact.
So this is also information for me. I did the right thing.
If we had a little more time, I could have even convinced her I was Shipe the Harmony.
So, and they didn't even notice that you were doing this. So, how do I know you didn't do this to me too? Or to someone, like, or to the
Then
Esther
on to
Express?
the next order of business.
Would I know?
Let's
I don't think
discuss
so.
your companion, shall we?
Companion?
Memo Keeper of the Garden of Recollection.
Wait.
I've been watching you for quite some time.
Oh. Wait, you...
You stole a glance at me when you first entered the hotel. You followed me wherever I went inside the dreamscape. In the windows along the commercial street. In the pond water reflections of the Iding Park. Even in the reflections of the wine glass.
Wow!
Everywhere.
We're keeping an eye on her? For what reason?
My dear, do you have a crush on me?
Okay.
Well then, seeing as you're so interested in me, let's play a little game.
Okay, I don't wanna like her because she talked really mean at first, but she's kind of likable sometimes, maybe.
I left a puzzle for you, Nero Timol. Solve it and prove that you're capable of pleasing me. If you can solve it, then we can talk.
Do we have time for this? Weren't we investigating?
Don't leave me waiting, my dear. Before Penacony gets flipped upside down, try to find me.
Please,
Catch me.
please have some shame and stop flirting.
me.
Oh, damn. She's spicy.
There's actually more than one memo keeper who's come
So-
to Penacony.
Bro?
She's mixed me up with someone else.
Oh.
But no harm, no foul.
Okay.
The address that the
But-
mask gave you is right here. But you never would have thought that when Miss Sparkle mentioned a game, she was talking about wanton slaughter on the streets of Penacony.
So wait. Okay, wait.
Such a direct act of provocation is enough to get my competitive side worked up too.
Madam, forgive me. I had no idea about anything she said. As you saw, I went through a brain scan and everything. I'm just a friend, helping her deliver a letter. That's all. I never knew this was actually a declaration of warfare. They say you shouldn't kill the messenger. So maybe you can just, let me go. You all are the big shots here. I'm really not on your level.
Is he? Is he hinting at the fact that he's a 4-star? But then is this you? I didn't think you would be here, or is this Sparkle pretending she's not here?
What a frightened look you have. Don't worry.
He would
Since
know.
this has nothing to do
What
with
is he?
you, I won't be suspecting you of anything. Why don't you come take a stroll with me?
Is this actually Sampo? Is this my boy?
Oh, seems like I can't escape being an assistant detective. Oh, fine. It's all fine. No big deal.
So did they actually change his voice actor? I thought it would be because it was Sparkle imitating him. But they actually did change him. But I just played on my second account, and he still has the Sampoer voice. Oh, in Belabog though. That's why I was. Hello? Excuse me? What's up? You are my objective. Hello? I don't remember. Hello?
There's anything you'd like to know?
You're so
Please ask
hot.
away.
Regarding the
Who
victims.
was the victim?
Victim, sorry.
An IPC employee named Shamari. Eyewitnesses reported that a tall, strong man wearing a large robe with long sleeves walked right past Shamari and suddenly assaulted him with a hammer.
Stop, everyone stop. Strong man wearing a large robe. Is this someone trying to implicate Robo Boy? Okay, let's go ahead, sorry.
Shamari collapsed on the spot and woke up from the dream.
Oh,
The murderer vanished in a flash.
so he woke up.
Ooh, that sounds just like Sparkle.
Oh,
Best asset is transforming her appearance to look like someone else.
okay, so is this what you're trying to tell me? I was reading into it too much. Regarding the Sweet Dream Troop present at the scene of the crime.
Who are those two little guys?
Seems like the assailants stole the troop from elsewhere and deliberately placed them here. What nerve. They don't even have the slightest consideration for public order. Those two have clammed up. I wonder if you two could help pry open their mouths.
Oh, but he's happy, so he's not dangerous? Maybe.
Looks like a puzzle that Sparkle has left behind for you.
You're a little too guidey, I still don't trust that it is you. Regarding evidence at the scene of the crime.
Any leads yet?
This is a developing case, so there aren't many clues yet.
Yeah, this is
All
very
we have to go
sparkly,
by
okay,
are the
so it's
weapon
a...
used by the assailant and the victim's ID.
Oh,
They didn't even take the weapon with them. Sounds like they're trying to provoke us. Despicable.
so this mean that normally... Oh, sorry. Normally someone would wake up if they were killed in the dream. Can we summon the victim?
Where's Mr. Shamari right now? I'd like to meet him.
He must be a tad traumatized.
I'm afraid you can't. The Oaks came forward and calmed him down. Mr. Shamari expressed that he understands the unpredictable nature of dreams and went on to vacation in another dreamscape.
That as the went away in a to live in a farm kind of excuse. I'm a little worried about Mr. Shamari.
Best not to bother him. Guest
No.
experiences always have to come first.
Oh, I'm afraid by the time we find him, half of Penacony will have been sent back to reality by Sparkle.
He's not that dangerous. You are still too guidey.
Looks like we'll have to play this little game of sparkles then.
Well, he was very guidey also in Bellobog. Still. Oh, I wanna do... No. Let's go in order. Hello? Constable and bailiff? Oh my god, you guys have names, sorry.
Black Swan, you're here! I'm the constable, and this here assisting me is the bailiff for this case.
You know her name?
Mr. Coldfeet, why'd you do it?
This is Sparkle's voice, isn't it? Maybe?
So they can talk after all.
Maybe not then.
Miss Black Swan, they're heading straight for you.
Don't interrupt, I wasn't talking to you. I understand Lady Black Swan has quite the intellect. I'm sure you'll be able to get to the bottom of the Sparkle murder case.
This is such a weird... Okay.
The Sparkle murder case? Wasn't the victim Shamari from the IPC?
You're wrong, Lady Black Swan. The victim is evidently none other than the matriarch of the Goldhammer family, Miss Sparkle Goldhammer.
Matriarch of the Goldhammer? What is Goldhammer?
Oh, I guess Miss Sparkle has written herself into the skit here. And this has nothing to do with the actual case. Goldhammer? Is that her real surname?
Never heard of it.
Don't think
Sounds
so.
made up. Sparkle doesn't sound like a real name either.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
Miss Sparkle was supposed to receive 3 valiant warriors at the Goldhammer residence today, but upon their arrival, all they found was her body.
Wow.
Miss Sparkle had been smashed over the head by a hammer and died on the spot. Such a brutal act of violence.
My investigations discovered that the 3 warriors were supposed to escort supplies back to their territory the day before, but they were unexpectedly ambushed by the Annihilation Gang.
But they aren't here though.
They narrowly escaped and barely got away with their lives, finding their supplies almost completely raided. So they all shared a motive for killing Miss Sparkle, to escape punishment.
So the 3 of them teamed up to kill her.
Is the case closed?
No, there can only be one murderer. It's not an unsolved mystery if there are 3 murderers. Hang on, wait.
It's not.
If you can't justify it, don't bother.
Okay, he's too bothered by this to be here. So maybe this is my boy.
Got it! Those 3 were all vying against each other to be number 2. They couldn't have cooperated on anything. So it must have been one of them acting alone.
That actually doesn't make much sense. Even if they were on bad terms, those 3...
Please begin your investigation,
Huh?
Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at the crime scene that are sure to help you apprehend the real culprit.
I've got the case
Yay.
file right here. If you want to learn more about the suspects, talk to me.
Sure, bailiff. I'm so confused.
Lady Black Swan, allow me to introduce the three suspects to you. Lefton, Zhongshan, and Wright.
Okay.
Lefton is one of Miss Sparkle's chief lieutenants, whose right hand was unfortunately severed while he was valiantly fighting off the Annihilation Gang. He's now learning how to write and hold a fork with his left hand.
Oh.
How tough that must be.
Did she bother to also make a backstory for them?
Then there's Zhongshan. This guy's a coward who ran away as soon as a group spotted some bandits along the road. He ended up smashing into the side of a cliff and getting his face disfigured.
Yeah,
It's a real shame, as he used to be one of the rare handsome men left around town.
Oh.
Last of all comes Wright. This guy was so insatiably greedy that he still came back to try and embezzle the rest of the supplies after they narrowly escaped with their lives, lying about how the gang had taken off with everything. Lefton and Zhongshan were so incensed that they broke his legs.
Okay. One of them one of them is worse than the others. But the other two broke his legs.
Hang on, I'm confused here.
Same.
Left on? Right? Is this some kind of joke?
I am not following. I'm very sorry.
What? Where did you get that idea from? Do you need me to go over it all again?
Yeah, actually. Oh god.
Got it. But it sounds like Mr. Assistant Detective has his own misgivings. Would you like to go over it again?
Lefton is one of Miss Sparkle's chief lieutenants.
Okay.
Whose right hand was unfortunately
I think I have to
severed while he
remember
was
only the
valiantly
good
fighting
stuff.
off the- we have 'em.
Okay, one doesn't have a left hand. One is disfigured and the other is broken legs. So, can you murder someone with your left hand if you are right-handed? Oh, you can re-examine details of the puzzle wherever you wish. This seems to be a convenient feature prepared by Dr. Edward. He's so nice. Oh, he is so nice. Okay, where to then? Bonk, bonk. Oh, to the murder weapon. Oh, what's this first? Investigate.
Look! An ID card. Talent Motivation Department, Shamari. Is this the victims?
What did he kill them for? What did she kill them for? Just to set up all of this?
Mr. Shamari's belongings should have disappeared alongside him as he woke from the dreamscape.
Oh,
The fact that this ID is here means Miss Sparkle placed it here on purpose to
Oh.
prove that she definitely attacked someone.
okay. I trust you on that. Shamari's ID. And the hammer.
Holy moly! This hammer is super heavy! This must be the murder weapon for the Sparkle murder case!
And she's so petite. Would she be able to use... Well, if she was appearing as a buff man.
Miss Sparkle also used it to attack Mr. Shamari.
Did she
I'm
do
barely
it?
able to lift this using both hands! I have no idea how Sparkle could ever use this to hit a target!
And that's a buff boy. Sampo is a buff boy. And if she is being Sampo right now and he can't lift it, then she can't lift it either while being a barley man. Okay. Giant wooden hammer. It's so pretty though. It doesn't even look like wood. This looks like metal. Also, if it was wooden or made of wood, bro, how dense is this wood? Hello?
Is that all the evidence? How are we meant to solve this with so little to go on?
Hi?
Oh, you scared me! When did you pop out?
The two pieces of evidence that you found are related to the attack
That wasn't
on
very
Shamari.
convincing, Sampo.
Miss Sparkle didn't leave them lying around for no reason. They're clues to the puzzle. But there are still some other clues that were placed in other areas, so they won't spoil the crime scene.
Isn't that a bit unnecessary?
No.
Too much work, isn't it?
It's
Same.
disruptive to have a stack of irrelevant things crowding a crime scene. Miss Sparkle is a law-abiding citizen who
Oh,
will
wow.
never bring
She just
extra
murdered
trouble
someone
to the
though.
family.
Or did she? I think she...
Seems quite nice of her, if you ask me.
I think she placed things on a murder scene but didn't do the murder, maybe.
Looks like Miss Sparkle is adding a little spice to the investigation.
I think
Let's
this is
take
what you
her
mean
up
too.
on her offer then. Mr. Assistant Detective, this way.
He's not calling him Sampo. Maybe he didn't introduce himself. And maybe he would if it was him. And they would... I still have the doubt, and they are not letting him talk that much, so... It's morphing time! Sorry, I got distracted because it's morphing time. Morphing time! Morphing time! Morphing time! I'm so excited for this minigame, I'm sorry. Ooh. Is this the same as last time? Doesn't seem so. Maybe? I don't remember. I do have... Wow, what is this? So pretty.
What's this little device here for?
Is
you
this
please let
Hanu
me
Black
know?
Swan?
It
I thought
looks
that'd be
like a
Sampo.
little button.
Don't push it, Lady Black Swan. Whatever you do, don't push it.
No, I wanna push it.
That's the mutually assured destruction button that Miss Sparkle installed. Once pushed, Miss Sparkle and the entirety of Penacony will instantaneously go up in smoke.
I wanna push it.
Miss Sparkle also has her own button. The second she pushes it, you and the entirety of Penacony will instantaneously go up in smoke.
Oh, this is another one of those dilemmas. What is this one called? I don't remember.
That sounds like both buttons can do the exact same thing.
Correct. Exactly the same.
Oh,
Aren't you going to ask me why?
okay. Why?
Because she is fair.
Okay,
This is nuts!
it is. I am losing my marbles right now. Not really sure distraction. Apparently, one little press of this button will level all of Penacony. Who wouldn't want to try pressing it? I want to press it. I want to press it. So bad. Where am I? What is happening? Punk, punk, punk. I love how he runs. Punk, punk, punk. Is there a TV? Oh, yes. Wee! Back to mommy! Damn! I'm so... Oh! Wow!
Yeah.
Eee! She's throwing cards!
Huh.
She does tarot reading, so I'm expecting maybe some analogies. Maybe I should pay attention to numbers somewhere. What was I doing? Ah, right. Sorry, I got distracted because she's hot. And for numbers, I mean the ones associated with the major arcana. Sorry, I was trying to duck too. With the major arcana, or maybe also the suits. Like, will I see wands, pentacles, and stuff? What? What was that noise? I don't know. Oh, I see. Can I solve it while being small? Yes, I can. Fantastic. I can do it to cut all of this because I can't talk while I do puzzles. There we go. It's so pretty. What is this bunny? Investigate.
What's this?
It's so
a
cute.
plush toy?
Regardless of why it's designed to
It's
look
Papa
like the
Magician.
conductor aboard the
Magician, sorry.
Astral Express, this doll
Yes. How
is
do you know?
connected to the case.
Wait. How do you know? Did you meet Bom Bom? Maybe you did. Maybe you are. Well, you are remembrance stuff. So maybe somehow. But this is an interesting question.
Have you ever heard of something called a red herring in detective stories? It's a fake clue that leads you down the wrong path.
Okay.
I see. But when it's so obvious, doesn't that defeat the purpose?
That's just in case you didn't realize the ingenuity of Miss Sparkle and were worried about her throwing out a random, useless clue.
I see. Thank you for your keen insight. Then, let's pretend we were misled by a red herring. This doll,
He's so
could it
cute.
be connected to the case?
she's just letting her have fun.
You don't have to play along that hard, you know.
Okay. Evidence pom-pom toy. It's adorable. I wish I could keep it. An exquisite pom-pom toy. Who knows why Sparkle would have something like this? Good question also. Maybe it's truly because the conductor's beauty is famous throughout the cosmos. Maybe. Maybe. How would she have known of pom-pom? That boy is a little scary. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is so mean. Push. Oh, I'm very sorry, boy. But I hit it. Shouldn't it be happy now? Hanu has become Boston's minion with his... Oh, couldn't finish reading. Whee! Sorry, boy. Teleport. Where are we? Where am I? What is happening? Uris, investigate.
This notice seems like a hint for us from Miss Sparkle.
I love that she's just humoring her. Goldhammer residence security regulations. To prevent criminals from hurting our great and lovely Miss Sparkle, the Goldhammer residents will abide by the following regulation from today onwards. All retainers and visitors must enter and exit the Goldhammer residence using the facial recognition system. Oh! Those who cannot pass through the facial recognition system will be killed on the spot, while our recent was the disfiguration. Also killed on the spot, Jesus Christ. These regulations are in effect indefinitely. But, so the boy with the disfigured face must have got permission also with the disfiguration, because he would be dead otherwise. So this helps with nothing.
That
Maybe.
sounded like a story from ancient times. And why did the facial recognition system suddenly go out?
Wow, I did not pay attention. It went out.
This is so her style, isn't it?
Maybe I
Doesn't
should
look
have
like
read it.
there are any more clues. Let's head back to the crime scene.
Yes, ma'am. You're gonna
Next,
swoop in
should
that?
we
Yes.
pin down the identity of the perpetrator? This evidence, I've been staring at it all day, but there's nothing that can identify the perp. Lefton, that guy lost his hand.
What? His head is right there.
Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident at the cliff?
His face is right there.
I remember this one best. Right,
Okay,
as a
he's
broken
down.
leg.
But he's using the leg.
Why don't we
He's
flip the
alive.
question and start by asking who couldn't be the murderer? After all, there are only 3 suspects, so elimination could be a valid method.
Okay.
If you put it like that, then do you already have someone in mind? Tell me, come on.
Well, can you murder someone if you can't stand? But I think they want me to exclude the one with a disfigured face. A copy of Goldhammer Residence Security Regulations. Sparkle probably made it up on the spot just for this detective game. It says to prevent a criminal from... Okay, I already read it. I think they want me to exclude this one because he couldn't have passed the face scanning.
So, who exactly is the murderer?
Or isn't.
Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident at the cliff? Right?
Yes. Okay, I want to use the pom-pom toy. I can try this. There is a plot hole in all this. But it's fine. I
Poor
guess
guy.
this is one...
He was seriously injured and was all wrapped up in bandages to keep his good looks safe.
Oh,
If that's the case, then he couldn't have made it through the Goldhammer Residence's
How do we
facial
know this?
recognition system.
and do we know about the bandages? I'm missing something here.
That would suggest that Zhongshan is not the murderer.
Okay. If the hammer is too heavy for one person, maybe they would need both hands? But also you need to stand up. What the fuck? You only have one hand, so maybe you can't hold the
who
hammer.
exactly is
Hammer,
the murderer?
I'm sorry.
Lefton, that guy lost his hand.
So maybe...
Based on the bailiff's statement, Lefton's dominant hand was seriously injured to the point where he had to learn how to live using only his left hand. Swinging that giant sledgehammer to murder someone, that must be hard for him. Probably impossible.
Okay.
Lefton's suspicion level can be downgraded.
Okay, downgraded.
By process of elimination, it seems that only Wright could be the murderer.
How do you bonk someone
easy.
without legs?
Let's tell the constable our answer and see what he thinks.
Are we sure? I'm not sure. Legs are important. How do you lift stuff without using the bounce of the... That would be all back. His back is probably dead after swinging that heavy thing.
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at the crime scene that are sure to help you apprehend the real culprit.
Did we bypass them?
The murderer is right.
You have answered correctly! As expected, you didn't disappoint, Lady Black Swan. Game rules stipulate I must tell you where the next puzzle is.
Another one? Is this all puzzles?
The next puzzle? I didn't sign up for this.
Me neither. I wanted clues on the main plot.
Looks like the key to winning lies not in the puzzle itself, but in the motives behind Miss Sparkle's strange behavior.
You're having fun. You're so cute.
I'm afraid this chase may just go on forever.
I have to remind you that Sparkle is a masked fool? Do you plan on finding logic in the mind of a masked fool?
Well, the actual Sampo had some kind of logic. I think maybe we have to just find out the Sparkle logic to all of this instead of just a normal logic.
That's exactly what I plan on doing.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's just subjective, there must be an overall principle behind the behavior.
Yes.
Memories cannot lie, and hers may just understand more about her than she does herself.
Memory cannot lie, but I keep saying that the brain can fabricate memories sometimes and convince you that stuff is real.
Right now, let's follow her train of thought and head to the next puzzle. I hope this time we can get ahead of the Bloodhound family. I want to try and avoid using my Memo Keeper powers.
Okay. Why avoid using the powers? Why avoid using the powers? I wanted to try Hihi, but I don't have any charge. Curse me.
So why are you so focused on Sparkle's challenge? Or should I ask, are you more focused on Sparkle herself?
Oh my goodness. Are you trying to make me sheep? My Sparkle is so small. I thought she was young. So I can't sheep this. Also, what was that dance with Archeon? We all know. What's your type, mother? Hello? What is this noise? What is happening?
I told you, it's purely out of a spirit of competitiveness.
Okay.
And as a Memo Keeper, I also have to fulfill my responsibilities and harvest some interesting memories.
Nobody's here. Maybe? I have a bottle of so glad. Hello? Where am I going? Oh, some boys. Do I have to fight these boys? Hello?
Whoa, this place is a complete mess.
Sheriff? Deputy
And
Sheriff?
those two weirdos are probably here too.
There's nobody else at the scene. Seems like Miss Sparkle used the same method to send dreamers back to reality.
Ooh.
Let's talk to those two there then.
So, wait. Did she send also when she tried to get MC and Firefly alone? Did she kill everyone to send them back? to reality, so she could get us alone. I don't think so. I didn't think so. She would be a bit deranged if that's the case. Hello, Sheriff.
Oh, Detective Black Swan and Detective Sampo. You finally made it.
We don't know what we'd do without your help.
But it's the way my camera is so bad. I don't think I can do it though.
Why are you talking like that? Is this some sort of artistic performance that young people are into these days?
Is there something wrong with the way
Wait,
we are
how old are
talking?
you?
Deputy Sheriff, am I talking in a strange way?
Wait, how old are you? Okay, I think at this point this is actually our boy. Maybe, probably. But, sorry, this is a bop. But then, I have so many questions, I'm sorry.
Oh, of course not, Sheriff. The way you talk is no stranger than the cat that climbs the apple tree in my grandma's backyard.
Oh my goodness.
Huh. The skit this time is a modernist one.
I don't know what that means.
Let's discuss this difficult case then. The victim is a galactic business magnate named Sparkle.
Okay. Sorry, I had to take a sip because it's late and I'm sleepy as fuck.
Her again? Sparkle really is obsessed with scripting her own death.
Concerning.
Oh, for the laughter. If you undercut me one more time, I swear I'm gonna kick you in the butt.
Okay, listen up, girly pop. We already have a self-sacrificing asshole here in this plot, in Penaconi's plot. We can't have two, okay? One of two and can't do the same thing as the other, okay? Oh my goodness, okay.
Miss Sparkle came to the fashion store to buy herself a brand new tie.
Fashion store?
She didn't come back out.
What?
After a long time, the shopkeeper went in to see what was going on, but instead discovered Miss Sparkle's body. She had been strangled to death.
Yeah, with the tie?
There were 3 suspects on the scene, namely a Papashi shopkeeper named Rhett, a Foxian gambler named Zhongshan,
Again?
and a wealthy Intellitron trader called Lefton.
Oh my goodness.
Our old friends.
She's maybe having fun, after all.
It's not just to aid your memory. We've added more descriptions to help tell them apart.
Uh-huh.
Miss Sparkle is so gracious.
Uh-huh.
Based on surveillance footage, witness testimony, and various pieces of evidence, the killer is ultimately among these 3, and they were not working in cahoots.
Sorry, I'm still thinking about Sampo's age. And actually, if it's older than he looks like, my theory that he is not maybe only a follower of Aha, but also maybe also the Eon himself might be a thing, maybe, probably not, probably.
You're too lazy to be a suspect, right?
Oh, for the laughter! If I talk anymore with you, it'll make my pure soul filthy!
So rude.
Detective Black Swan, the dossiers are over here. You can learn more about the suspects from me. I trust you'll be able to cut through the hogwash and find out who Miss Sparkle's killer is.
Okay, this time I know how it works, so I'll pay attention right away.
Let me introduce the identities of these suspects to you. It's very straightforward.
Good.
First of all is the shopkeeper, right? He's one of the Papashi people and only stands as tall as Sparkle's waist, which is often a source of teasing for him. He can get pretty salty about it. Next up, you have the merchant Lefton. He wants to join up with the Penacony Trading Guild and is in direct competition with Miss Sparkle. That could be a motive for killing her. Finally, there is the gambler Zhongshan. He lost a bet to Miss Sparkle, and he had to hand over his family heirloom. It's possible he harbored a grudge against her. That's all the information we have. Do you need me to repeat it?
No, but none of this was golden.
That won't be necessary. I remember it all.
Okay, so one was small and salty. One was a competitor and the other owe their stuff or lost a bet. Investigate.
There's an accounting book lying on the ground.
Oh.
It must have been specially placed there by Sparkle.
On the title page is written Chen Katong. Is that someone's name?
A code name. Oh, I think it's the name of the owner of this book.
This Chen Katong person should be Sparkle's targeted victim this time around.
Oh boy. Okay. The account book of the rich merchant Yang Ketong. I forgot how they read it, sorry. I'm very sorry. For a merchant, it is probably something second only in importance to money. Sparkle probably left it at the crime scene to prove that she really did assault someone. Yeah. Okay. Where's the other one? Oh, didn't even look at her
seem to be
items.
different again.
Oh. So pretty. I would love to pull for you next time, but that means that I can't use Sampo anymore. I hope Sampo 5-star is a thing because I want him. Oh, excuse me? Not this one. What was it then? They got it wrong. Oh, it was this. I'm very sorry.
And there's the tie.
Oh.
That skit before said that the deceased was strangled. Is this tie some kind of joke murder weapon?
The tag on the tie reads, only for Imperial Master Lefton. Seems like it's one of Miss Sparkle's personal belongings.
That's not how you use the word imperial.
I wouldn't know. English isn't my first language, so I trust you. A couture tie. The label says for Master Lefton's only. Lefton was the rival.
So, it's just like the first case then. Only 2 pieces of evidence. The rest hidden inside her memories again, right?
Miss Sparkle doesn't want to distract your investigation.
Okay.
She doesn't want to distract our investigation? What a law-abiding citizen this Sparkle is. Why doesn't she surrender then?
Okay. I think we pretty much confirmed that that's Sampo. He hates her a lot. Well, maybe he doesn't like her. Hate is a strong word. Also, sorry if while I talk you also hear weird noises, weird creaking. It's because my chair is very old. Actually, it was in the dumpster. Not in the dumpster, about to be thrown away. Actually, I still cleaned it properly and put a crocheted blanket that I crocheted myself. I'm lost. There are too many markers. Sorry. And now I'm sitting on it because I am poor. Oh. I'm not tall enough for this. Let me see. Am I tall enough for this? Nope. Blocked. So this way. Oh, also for this one. So, oh, this I can go this way. Just kidding. Bonk. Hello. Ah. Oh. Okay. Oh, do you want to see the blanket? It's my first blanket, and also my first big project. Crocheting, so it's not the prettiest. And there are cords, how do you say it? Feely. Sorry, I forgot. Hanging from it because I'm lazy and I didn't want to cut them. And also because BB finds them entertaining, so I I don't mind him playing with it. But it's pink.
Discard your worthless desk.
It's pink like my whole setup. And I'm making a blue one, which is coming out way prettier because now I know what I'm doing. So I'm making a blue one for my sister because her setup is blue. How do I do this? Hello? I can't jump. I tried to jump. I'm sorry. Investigate.
A little stool that seems quite normal. There are 2 small footprints drawn on it in crayon.
The footprints, which are half as big as standard, must belong to a Pepeshi person.
Oh.
Perhaps it's just that this person's drawing skills extraordinary.
So is this planted evidence or is this actual evidence? Right stool. A small stool with two small footprints drawn on it using a crayon, indicating it once belonged to a Pepeshi worker. This is perhaps the most crude out of all evidence. Mrs. Sparkle has fallen from the pedestal. Oh, this is funny. Oh, investigate.
What's that smell?
What? I like
Why
my
is
fish.
there a smoked red herring there?
Oh, at least it's cooked.
Mr. Sampo, take a look.
Yeah. So you know his
This is a
name.
wonderful smoked red herring.
Oh, I understand now.
Somebody save me from this cringe joke.
I thought it was kind of funny though.
Even among the fools I know, Miss Sparkle's sense of humor stands out from the rest.
Have you dealt with many masked fools before?
Oh,
No, only a handful. After all, I prefer warm memories baked in sunshine. They're the ones that usually belong to kind people.
okay, so red herring was there. Hello, it's your boy. They call me Nepo baby. I'm not a baby. I am 45. Okay, sorry. That freaking stupid song is stuck in my head. Okay. This way. Oh, hello, my friend. You need a hand?
This clock is...
Cooked.
Open it up and take a look.
It's very cooked. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Whee!
So there's a ring inside. This is evidence too. Why was it planted inside another device?
It's green. It's not aventuring green though.
Because this ring was found inside the victim's mouth. We want to reconstruct the scene of the crime.
In the victim's mouth.
Hey, there's something engraved inside the ring. Zhongshan family heirloom.
Why would she put it in her mouth if it wasn't actually the culprit?
That should be it.
Let's head out.
Okay.
I have to thank you, Mr. Assistant Detective, but the puzzle this time is pretty strange.
You are cute friends.
Have you found out who the killer is?
I think so.
Just some shallow intuition. Anyway, let's report back to the sheriff for now.
Yes, ma'am. An expensive looking ring. The word Zhongshan's heirloom are carved on its side. It must be him, no? Why would she put it in her mouth?
Oh, for the laughter! Didn't think I'd be seeing Detective Black Swan so soon. What's that? You found out who the killer is?
Pretty much.
You live up to your reputation, Detective Black Swan. As smart as the
Wait.
nest of magpies roosting in the roof of my Uncle Frank's garage.
Wait, but also the stool. Well, the Pepeshi could have just stood on the stool, but also he could have stood on the stool to strangle her, but there are no proofs. Wait, actually maybe it was the Pepeshi, because he was the only one who could get Leftons, the tie made for Lefton specifically. Because the tie allegedly was the murder weapon, and the guy with the ring actually, how would he have been able? So maybe he put the ring in her mouth? How did he get the ring? So many plot holes, girl! Girl, write your mysteries a little better, please!
This guy is mixing up his birds here.
Then go ahead. Who is the killer, and what evidence do you have to prove the case?
Identify the murderer, do not identify the murderer. Can I not?
In my opinion, there is no murderer for this case.
Oh?
What do you mean by that?
I actually don't know. So do I have to select someone? I can just accuse someone randomly.
Oh, for the love.
Why would this option be here?
Good. Then let us appreciate your powers of deduction.
Wow. Maybe am I stupid? What? Wow. You don't even leave me... Okay.
Have you solved the case?
But how did he get his tie? And what?
This guy, Zhongshan, is a card shark who used to play Get the Koi with Miss Sparkle. He gambled away his entire family fortune.
I'm not sure about this, but she wants me to choose someone, so I must choose someone.
This ring is a piece of evidence.
That's right.
Oh, sorry,
That's
right?
the one. What would a penniless wretch of a gambler like Zhongshan be doing at such a fancy fashion store as this? Because he was planning on robbing it.
Oh.
He'd stolen Lefton's tie and was just about to get away when he saw Miss Sparkle, the one who'd stolen his family fortune from him.
Why still a tie?
He darted into the changing room and tried to get back his ring.
Oh. Okay.
Who could have known that Miss Sparkle would end up swallowing that ring? All Zhongshan could do was use the tie in his hand to try and strap down her neck to prevent her from swallowing the ring. But he unexpectedly managed to strangle Miss Sparkle to death.
Okay, va bene. Sorry, okay, fine. You covered some of the plot holes.
What a tragedy! If it weren't for your incisive detective work, the murderer would still be at large.
If you say so.
Is something wrong here? This is too easy. The first case wasn't hard, but this one...
As you can imagine, the conclusions that the evidence points to are not mutually exclusive. Which means, this is probably another prank from Miss Sparkle.
Oh, so she created a terrible story on purpose. Not terrible, it's just a lot of stuff is missing. A lot of stuff you don't know, and it makes it impossible to accuse someone specifically.
Mr. Assistant Detective, please feel free to point out a suspect as the murderer.
Ah, I see. Sheriff, the murderer is Lefton. The evidence is the tie, right?
Correct, Detective Sampo. I never thought you'd be able to deduce the truth.
Sheriff, the murderer is right. The evidence is the stool, right?
Yes! For the laughter, how did I fail to realize this formidable intellect of yours?
That's why the option was there. I wonder what evidence I should have submitted to get to this right away.
Then, right from the start, there was no murderer. The evidence is the ring. Whatever, I'm just spitballing here.
Goodness me! Deputy Sheriff, is he really a genius? How could such an unfathomable mystery be solved so easily by him?
He's so done. Why doesn't he like her? Well, I know why I don't like her, but why does he not like her? Do they have beef? Or is this just so exhausting for him? He just doesn't like her.
Look, Miss Sparkle has given us a puzzle where every single answer is correct.
Why take it so seriously? Miss Sparkle is a masked fool, not a masked genius. If it's a
It was open-ended on purpose.
You want, please go out there and turn right until you get to the Intelligentsia Guild. We're only responsible for providing an entertaining detective experience.
No, I don't want to be sussed. The donation was enough. I'm too stupid for people like him.
Anyway, since our genius detective Black Swan has cracked the case, I will now share Miss Sparkle's next puzzle with you.
Okay.
So that's it? This is just going to go on and on forever? We can't...
Oh, sorry. I don't want to interrupt you. I'm very sorry. What did you say? It's just going on and on forever? We can't do that.
Then I wish you both the best. Oh yes, if you're not in a hurry, I can tell you the answers for some of the outcomes you never chose.
Oh? You desperately want to play. That's kind of cute.
Just as you said, Solving puzzles is all just a cover for something else. That girl is toying with us. What should we do now? Just keep getting led around by her?
Truly, Miss Sparkle is a fascinating person. She seems chaotic inside, but easy enough to understand. Like a performer on the stage or a child hungering for attention.
She's
This
kind
game
of
will
cute.
be over soon. This time, we're going to catch her.
He's kind of a bit cute. Unfortunately. It's not like I didn't want to like her. But her introduction was a bit harsh, in my
Miss
opinion.
Black Swan, Mr. Sampo, you're finally here. I am the famed detective of Penacony, and next to me here is my assistant detective.
A murder in a locked room has left us all stumped.
As expected, another change in setting.
Yesterday, my assistant and I were
Guess
visiting
she's
the
dead
famed
again.
artist Miss Sparkle, and we stayed the night. But this morning, Miss Sparkle didn't come out of her bedroom.
She's still a bit. She's like a grey character still. I don't exactly like her. What is all this booing? Sorry, I don't exactly like her, but I see a likable side of her now. Because there are things here and there that still have me a little perplexed about her.
The butler, Jean-Chan, said that the door was locked from inside, so we ought not to have disturbed her. But Miss Sparkle had never slept in so late. And no matter how hard he knocked, there was no answer from inside.
But see, I can't help seeing the script and imagine her having fun writing it. So I have this. She has a very cute side, I think.
As soon as I heard, I knew something must have happened. So I acted decisively and broke the door down to get inside.
At the same time, some of the things she does to have fun are a bit are not super okay. Like impersonating Robin. Granted, she might have not known she was dead, or she wouldn't have woke up to Sunday disguised as her. Still, it was very shitty. And also, the thing she said to Aventurine, it was a bit triggery to me.
The room was covered in spattered blood. Miss
What?
Sparkle's body was lying right in the middle, her face white as snow. One look told me she'd been dead for some time.
Thinking quickly, I grabbed the artist canvas to staunch Miss Sparkle's blood, but alas, poor Miss Sparkle. She's left us now forever.
Besides us and Zhongshan,
Again?
left and the cook and Wright the driver were also at the scene of the crime. What would you like to do?
So, left on the cook, right the driver, and the other one was the butler.
Presumably, Miss Sparkle is now carefully arranging the next crime scene, right? Why don't you skip all this rigmarole and just have a heart-to-heart conversation with me? It might tickle a little.
Wait up! Wait up!
Honest kid. I know where you are, Miss Sparkle.
Where is she?
Cheating!
So, this isn't Sampo?
Huh.
Interesting.
Mr. Assistant Detective.
Ooh, this
seem
time you
to be
deceived
getting
me.
Anxious.
So that voice probably is not the real Sampo voice. So that should have been the giveaway, maybe.
No, it's... This locked room murder case is pretty fun. I want to guess who it was.
And why were you so mad at yourself? Were you maybe into the character too much?
Let's go. Can't keep a girl waiting, can we?
Hey, Miss Black Swan, wait up, wait up! Miss Sparkle has one final message to announce.
Sono ingolati casi.
Ding-a-ling! Now
Maybe later.
comes the most exciting and romantic moment in any drama. The audience challenge.
She's so
Everyone
pretty.
knows that the mighty masked fool Sparkle can change her appearance to look like others. And in this drama, the villain Sparkle has disguised herself as another character.
Okay.
So then, I put to you, which character is it?
Well,
Also, if you're interested in the locked room case that the memo keeper ignored, you can try out your powers of deduction. I put lots into coming up with the puzzle, so don't let it go to waste. Thus, the masked genius Miss Sparkle has thrown down the gauntlet. All the clues are in motion. Happy hunting!
so maybe the Black Swan that gave this dream bubble to Dr. Edward was not Black Swan? So, where am I going? Here. Hello! Oh, I missed that song.
Miss, why didn't you just do this earlier?
Such a crude approach violates my aesthetics of memory. But as a means to an end, yeah, I need to put this aside
So
for a
pretty.
more indifferent process.
Where am I going? Added to Sparkle's hiding spot. That's where I'm going. Where is it? Oh, that's who I'm fighting. Finally.
There's
Fighting the
no
trash.
weird, sweet dreams troop.
Oh, I wanted
Nor
to
is
see.
there evidence strewn all over the place. We finally caught up with her. But what's that thing? A Bella Boggian trash can? In Penacony?
I love it. I saw them around, but I didn't touch them. Because I still have to publish the exploration video part. But I don't know if I'm gonna post it actually. I don't know if it's interesting enough. But I was waiting to touch the trash cans that I saw around. Because I thought that maybe they were something interesting to see together. Maybe they are trash people. Like in the dream.
Hey! Dear Memo Keeper and
Hello?
Mr. Cold Feet. You made it! I didn't expect you to skip the final puzzle. That's on me. Alright. Miss Sparkle cares not for the faults of ants like me. Come then. This is the final question.
Okay.
Listen up. What creature has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night?
Oh, this was a classic quiz thingy that kids ask, but I forgot the answer actually, and I don't want to think about
No
it.
murder case this time around?
She didn't have time to set it up, bro.
Sometimes
You're right
it's
there.
nice to take things easy. Come on, dear, give me your answer then.
People, but Sweet Dream Troop, a trash can. I guess it's people. It was a thing about aging.
Since it's a classic puzzle, the answer is people, right?
But she's a trash can, so maybe it was trash
Wah,
cans.
wah.
Oh,
Wrong answer. How could it be as boring as that?
should have chosen
The
trash cans.
correct answer is Sparkle.
That wasn't an option, bro. This is rude.
When sleepy in the morning, she
never
can't
got
get
it,
out of bed. She runs about all afternoon in a fluster, so is exhausted by evening, but has to still raise a hand to hold a toothbrush. Poor Sparkle.
I feel you.
So naturally, she's got 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3
How many
legs
masks
at
do you have?
night.
What the heck was that jibber jabber?
What a cute answer.
Right.
Thanks for the compliment, my dear. But you can't try to fool me, seeing as you've just tried to cheat. Wrong answer. Accept your punishment.
Sure. Hihi.
You chose the wrong enemy.
This quest actually made both Sparkle and Black Swan even more likable. Well, even more because I already liked her.
Ill fate, sister!
Bonk!
Lend me your strength.
I've been using a Black Swan for my second account of one of the friends that I have on there, sorry. Because it's level 8. Oh shit!
Divinity.
Do not fret.
Because it's level 8. No, no attack boost. I think which I can get rid of it, right? No, I can't. Okay.
What do you want to know?
Fantastic. At least it's a break. Oh god. Oh wow. Really? Did I just need to break? Not to defeat
Holy
it?
smokes! What's up with this guy? He just came out swinging from nowhere. Huh? No voices? This guy's pretty quiet. Miss, let's hurry up. Flip open the lid and find the girl.
Wait. Don't move.
Huh?
Something's off.
Something's off? I'm still confused about Sampo or not Sampo.
Miss!
Again?
You killed Sparkle!
Oh god. So pretty, but I can't use this.
How is this
And also,
possible? How can
very
people
Danganronpa.
die inside Penacony's dreamscape?
It just
The Garden of Recollection. What did you do?
missed the pink blood and it would have been perfect. Damn. But it's such a shame that I can't use this. The thumbnail.
You did this, didn't you? Killing people in their dreams.
Ooh, is this your plot
Only
twist?
the Remembrance has the powers to do that. You
Huh?
planned it out all from the start because she teased you and was pranking you. You wanted to kill her.
Only the Remembrance has the power to do that? Well, okay. This still makes sense if the... No, it doesn't. I'm unsure about this. I'll keep it in mind though.
Oh, I understand. You refused to let me go because you wanted to drag me into all of this. If I don't agree, I'll end up just like she did.
Sure.
There is no death inside Penacony's dreamscape. That's the promise of the family and the blessing of the harmony.
When is
Not
this
even a
happening?
memo keeper can break this barrier.
When is this happening?
There's no need to take such great pains. If you just want confirmation, I've already told you the answer, Miss Sparkle.
Miss Sparkle!
So she...
Who are you talking to?
I think to you.
You.
She knew it from the start. It actually did confuse me a little, actually.
Sparkle has disguised
This time.
herself as another character. Wouldn't that be you, Mr. Sampo?
This?
For sure.
Don't jump to conclusions.
Because the last time it was like this and you said the same thing at the same time. You would have fooled me if it wasn't for that.
If you want to accuse me of being Sparkle, you have to provide the evidence.
Oh, I'm afraid evidence is a little too hard to come by. So, deduction will do.
So aggressive.
The hint for the final question was a little too obvious.
Oh, you mean the locked room murder? I thought you weren't doing that one.
All the painstaking effort that Miss Sparkle put into it. How could I ever miss it? The key to solving the puzzle lay in two pieces of information put forward by the detectives. First, the large splatter of blood at the crime scene. Second, the victim had been dead for some time. Based on my shallow understanding, I can only draw two conclusions. One is that the murderer did not need to create a locked room case, because a locked room always needs a reason to exist.
Oh.
But, based on the detective's description, this locked room did not delay the discovery of the body. There was no third party at the crime scene to frame, and the blood everywhere didn't look like a faked suicide. That being so, the murderer seems to have no reason for creating a locked room.
Right,
There
there
is
is always
also
that
reason to
doubt in a locked
speculate
room
that if the
mystery.
crime scene was a locked room, then its creator might not necessarily be the murderer. As for my second conclusion, it's even more obvious still. When everyone broke into the scene of the crime, why did the assistant rush off to staunch the blood? A trained professional was somehow happily destroying a crime scene just to save someone who's obviously been dead a while. The answer is simple. It's because the assistant detective is the murderer.
Why?
At the time, I was in such a hurry that I didn't hear the whole mystery. I tentatively speculated that the murderer had killed the victim the night before, but hadn't locked the door from the inside. And so, when he learned this piece of information, he realized that the victim had created their own locked room mystery. That's why he had to rush to the crime scene as soon as possible, to confirm whether or not the victim left any evidence implicating him. And, judging by his behavior, it probably had something to do with that canvas. Like some final words.
Ooh, interesting. I did not assume any of this. Totally, no thought. Not one at all.
Of course, this is just a simple mind game. The answer to the puzzle isn't important. Miss Sparkle just wanted to pass on one hint to me. That the murderer is the assistant detective. Which means it's you, Mr. Sampo. I've been using this term of address, but it was you who first came up with it.
Ooh.
Has anyone ever told you that you're more like a detective than a memo keeper?
In my opinion, there is no difference between the two. Follow ripples along the surface of the water. Use some abilities and tricks to keep diving deeper, and touch that secret deep inside people's hearts. Salvage it, and protect them carefully.
Sorry for not talking much. She's talking a little. It's a lot of words. And I am having a difficult time following, actually, so I'm being very silent. I'm very sorry if it's boring.
The truth does not lie. Neither do memories.
I keep saying it, but they can.
Exquisite reasoning, and very close to the truth. But I have another answer. Would you like to hear it?
Or?
Another answer?
The great artiste Sparkle locked herself away in her bedroom using red paint to create the semblance of spattered blood everywhere. And that assistant detective who was first on the scene, who confirmed her death,
Yeah?
was not the murderer, but rather an accomplice who assisted her in faking her own death.
So...
What a pity, such a pity. My dear, you were so close to the right answer. Unfortunately, the right answer is...
Are you Sparkle or not?
Miss Sparkle's body.
Huh?
Sparkle was disguised as Sparkle's body.
Okay.
Ding-a-ling!
So this is...
I won!
So why would he be his assistant? His reluctant assistant, because he hated all of this. So wait, he is here or not? What is happening? You're so pretty.
Does
Cute.
Miss Sparkle's body even count as a real character?
Maybe as a prop?
Why not? Miss Sparkle's body appeared in
Why
all
not?
3 of those skits just then.
Why not? No, that was Archeon.
It's a little bit forced, but it's fine. So, who is this Mr. Sampo then?
It's actually Mr. Sampo?
Beautiful lady.
Oh,
I already confessed everything to you earlier on. I really didn't know a thing. I just helped a friend send a letter. That's all.
oh, you are here. Hello, baby girl.
So I've been running a fool's errand this whole time.
God.
My dear, why so serious? Haven't you been having a great time?
What, are you the Joker?
I have, at least. You take memories, and I get joy. We get what we need from each other, seeing as we're such kindred spirits, but also such loners. Why don't you come and work with me? Ooh, we can dance ballet together.
Ballet? I can do that? Wait, okay, we both like red. We both are brunettes. Oh, you have red accents though. We both are simping for Sunday. There is a problem here. There is a problem. The problem is that I don't trust you. I don't wanna kind of like you maybe, but you're kind of cute. And we have things in common. I'm not liking this thing.
Oh? Am I understanding this correctly? A masked fool inviting me to work together?
Although last time I did ballet, I was like 12. So actually, I might need help with that.
A show of unprecedented splendor is about to be staged in Penacony. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes.
Ooh.
If you want to appreciate this drama, you have to stand up under that spotlight as you take the stage and watch the dancing envelop you. Come with me. This is the best seat in the house.
I don't really
I like her voice
understand
actress,
why
though.
you're so fixated on destroying family barriers. But, as I said before, a memo keeper can't help you. It's frankly above my pay grade.
Actor wage.
Also, I don't consider you a loner.
Oh.
Oh, I don't mean him, but rather behind you.
Behind her?
The one who hired you to come to Penacony probably doesn't want you secretly linking up with other forces, right?
Ooh. That's why she didn't accept aventuring either. Even though he doesn't look like he's on the side of the family, so he probably also would want to make everything chaotic. I don't know actually his intentions, I'm assuming.
How did you know?
Memory is like the deep blue sea. But if you try to catch 2 fish with 1 cast, you might not be satisfied with your catch.
So, you mean you're refusing?
You don't like this answer. Why don't you like this answer? If she accepted, wouldn't you be in a situation? Hi. Hello?
Memo Keeper. Did you think you could just leave?
Who's that? Wait, what?
Why not?
My dear, I don't want to scare you. You'll know the answer sooner or later. We're just getting to know each other a little today. If you ever change your mind, come find me at the tavern. That is, if you can find me. Let's go, Sampo? Sampo.
What?
Who is Sampo?
What do you mean?
This is Bellabug, right?
What did you do to them? Oh my goodness.
I said, why not?
What happened?
Don't worry. Such a crude approach violates my statics of memory. So once you leave my sight, you'll be able to remember everything again.
So cute though.
And also,
Wow. You're scary.
I'm sorry, my dear. My dream dance partner? I've already got sights on someone
Oh,
else.
that wink. Oh, fuck me. I wish I were Acheron. Fuck me. Please, Acheron. Why did you have to do that murdery bullshit? You had so many chances. You were set with the hot mommy. Well, to be honest, it wasn't Acheron's fault. I think it was her memories that were a bit brutal and scared her off a bit. But it's still her dream that sparked her, unless this happened before her asking her to dance. I've already got sight on someone else. Wait, but she's looking she's looking at me. Am I delusional? I want to be. Let me be delusional. She's so hot. Let me be delusional. Okay. Well, this was a bit wordy, but it was kind of fun. And Sampo is here. Oh.
Did you notice its nested structure? Being part of a play inside the dreamscape is as weird and captivating as being in a dream within a dream.
The fucking dog. The dog. Wait, but am I... Was this the end? Oh, it's not. It just stopped navigating. Okay. Sorry, I have to go to this fucking dog. Who is doing this? Dog? Is it dog? Who is dog? I thought Duke Inferno, but he's dead. Who is dog? Let me see. Hound. Hound. Wait. Hound family? Is this a surveillance mechanism from the Bloodhound family? Does it make sense? Wait, give me a second. Okay. Choose to remain silent amidst the lovely and joyful dream. Upon realizing that you have noticed it, the hound swiftly vanishes. Why? There was one in my room too. Are these like cameras for the security team or the family that takes care of security? How spooky. Wait, but the other collectibles are the birds that are supposed to represent maybe Misha / maybe also Mikael. So, I'll think about it later. Hello.
That's the end of Miss Black Swan's dream bubble. Are you satisfied with your experience?
So it was just Black Swan. It wasn't Sparkle as Black Swan that gave him the bubble. How fascinating, how boring, it was kind of easy. Sampo turned out to be actually Sampo.
I noticed that the people in your dream were familiar to you. It's worth repeating that dreams are just dreams. And in Penacony, dreams can be processed or even tempered.
Oh, so I think Sampo is in Penacony, so. Because why wouldn't it be? Are they not gonna confirm this?
Things in our dreams cannot be trusted, let alone in someone else's dreamscape. If there's any information that you'd like to confirm, please do so by the cold, hard light of reality. Sweet dreams.
Oh, sweet dreams. That's so sweet. Thank you. What? Double dream. I mean a double dream.
Really? I wouldn't
Sampo.
do anything to her.
Okay.
Don't worry about that, Memo Keeper. Let's talk about my thing. I've helped you out with everything you've asked, as agreed.
For what? What did she promise you?
Shouldn't you give my mask back to me now?
Mask?
Since when did the masked fools suddenly start respecting agreements?
Oh, so sly. So it is a mask fool.
Just kidding. I loved seeing that look on your face.
It was kind of confusing.
Take this key to the tavern cellar, third barrel on the left. You never saw me.
Would his 5-star form be him with the mask? You never saw me? So she's not supposed to... Okay.
But Sampo, after all this time, what made you suddenly
was
want
keeping
to
the
take
mask?
back your mask? This doesn't seem like the Sampo I know.
When did he lose his mask? Was he without mask? Was he stuck in Belobog? For what? Why was he... Since when? Sorry. He alleged that he was very old. Very old, so... Fuck, okay, I have to think about this.
Let me guess. A catastrophe is coming to Urello 6.
Oh?
Am I right?
Are you a protecty boy toward the Arilo 6? Oh,
Well,
lost his mind
no
a bit.
comment about that.
But
Please
I love
don't.
that line you said. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. That really makes sense.
You guys are kind of cute. You guys are friends. I love this. You guys are friends, but begrudgingly. It's kind of cute.
Sometimes even an old-timer like me feels like taking the stage
And making a fool out of myself.
My God. So what
If
is
you're
your
out of
logic?
options,
Your
please
full
get
logic.
in touch with me. I'm the kind of person who values friendship highly.
Forget it. You'll be doing me a favor if you stay away from Bellabog. After all, the elation that Miss Sparkle seeks
Oh.
isn't something old Sampo can stand by.
The election Miss Sparkle 6 isn't something all Sampo can stand by. So is the elation that each member seeks like a different logic like we were talking about earlier? Like I was saying, well, you just have to follow Sparkle's logic, it doesn't have to be actual logic. So what does Sampo seek and why is he so attached to Bellabog, I wonder?
Go tell Giovanni I said hi.
Giovanni? Giovanni? If you wanna pronounce it actually as an Italian name, it's not Giovanni, it's Giovanni.
Fine, I'm just spitballing here. Don't take it so seriously.
Oh, did he hurt you?
Why so serious?
Stop being the Joker, please. How many dreams in the dreams, though? Because this is the scenario when you come out of the dream, like, or something like this. Come out or go in. Hi. Hello, mother. Coffee, I imagine you have already seen that dream bubble. Relax, I just want to know if anyone has come looking for you yet. Black Swan? Indeed, the memo keeper you know. That's cute. When they use emoji, it's cute. When they use cute emoji, they crack me up. I'll make this simple. That full masked... No, the full name's... Oh, fuck me. Okay. I'll make this simple. That full name Sparkle is currently searching all over the place for the dream bubble. Oh, I do not know what her intentions are, but allowing it to slip into her hand will only make the situation more confusing. Coffee, can you do me a favor and go to reclaim that dream bubble? Of course. Why don't you do it yourself? I would do you a favor, but also questions. I didn't expect you to refuse me. I wasn't refusing, I was asking questions. Why do people think I am arguing with them when I ask questions? I guess I could go myself. But I don't remember where the dream bubble was left. Can you remind me? In the Dreamscape sales store? I stole it! How could a memory keeper forget a memory, I'm guessing? I guess a reminder? You don't remember? Hehe. Well, my memory is nothing compared to a true memo keeper. A true memo keeper? I can't believe I got the intel so easily. I was really worried I was going to be exposed. Oh, fuck me. It's Sparkles. Oh, sure, I should have... Oh, fuck. Oh, well. I should have questioned this. I did saw it. But I thought we didn't have a number. I was really worried I was going to be exposed. Pranks are all about the back and forth. You've seen how much fun I have with that memo keeper. You should learn from her, young nameless. This is just the beginning. I'll be back. Okay, have fun. I don't need that memory bubble actually. Bring it on. Please don't come back. Sorry. Please don't come back. Nothing good ever comes. Oh fuck. Nothing good ever comes from hanging about with a fool. Well, Sampo was okay. Can't I actually go bite? Ooh! Whoa. Wow, it's actually not here. I wonder if it would have been here if I actually didn't tell her that it was here. How fun! I love when games actually change a little depending on your answer. Let me know if it actually, if actually I changed something by not catching her in text. I should have known to always question who is writing me. Last time I asked for someone's identity, I got a Kafka picture. So you always get rewarded for doubting. Oh, Jesus Christ! Sorry. You always get rewarded for doubting people that text you, I guess. Okay. Wow, what disaster. I'm very sorry about the exclamation point. Someone is screaming. I hear them from here. But this was very interesting. It gave me some clues more about the characters themselves than about the main story, which makes sense because this is a companion quest, so it's a character focused. It was I learned so much. So wait, maybe I should keep all of my questions to myself, edit this video, and then ask them at appropriate times. This was very cool though. I really enjoyed this quest. It was a little wordy for me. I usually enjoy the ones that make me run around and fight a little more. But I like also when it's when the story is character driven, so I appreciated it a lot. But for today I'm gonna stop here. Thank you so much for watching. If you feel like it, subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye!